Alright, so I made an observation. This plate, which is the bottom, yeah, this is, well, technically it's on the bottom. The filter goes on that side and it connects right there. This one has several, 3 or 4 holes. There's 2 there, and there's one more right there that I don't remember them from last time, so I need to double check. Well, I double checked them this time and cleaned them out and flushed all this with brake cleaner or something like that. Carb cleaner, brake cleaner, I don't remember. I'm gonna see if I can find like a bristled shaft. What do they call those? Pipe cleaner kind of things to run down through there. I don't know if I have one, or if I do, if it's worth it, because I've had them forever, the ones I'm thinking about. Anyways, all that to say, and I double check those from last time. Richard, I think it's Richard from Precision Transmission, I think one of his videos he was talking about, they actually take these and lay them flat on a sheet of like 1,000 grit paper and make sure that they're all flat. I guess you could do that and see if there's any dips or high spots, so I'm going to do that. Double check this one here also. I don't remember seeing any holes, special holes for that. There is one right there. I need to double check it because I don't think I did that this time. And what else? There's a pin right there that holds the check ball in for the the shifting lever detent thing. There's 2 holes. I put those in there as part of the shift kit. It wasn't very, I forgot what specific about where it went. It just said someplace like right there. And there's 2 of them. I think they're about maybe the smallest size that was recommended. Anyways, let's see what else is there on this one. I don't think that's anything else on this. Again, I'm going to hit that on a block to see if that's flat. I'm going to run some Scotch-Brite over this. You can see where it shows some wear or buildup or whatever. So I'll hit both sides of that with Scotch-Brite. I did not do that before. That was another recommendation I heard Richard mention. I think it's Richard. I'll put it in the description or add it to the video or something. And again, same thing with this one. I will flatten, make sure this is flat and not warped or anything like that. I don't think there's any small holes in this one. I think it's just the bottom plate. Anyway, so yeah, that's where I'm at with things. I got it all apart, got it clean, still inspecting, double checking all the plungers and rods for excessive wear. There's some little bit of something on there. I'm going to hit that with some Scotch-Brite also, see if I can buff that out. Oh, each one of these. I didn't do that before, but I'm going to do it this time. I don't see any ridges, so that's good. This is one of the new ones, I think, if I remember right. Maybe it was one of the originals, I don't know. Anyways, and then same thing with that stack of stuff over there. I've got to go through all that and check it, make sure that it's all good still too. I don't know if I can zoom in on that, doesn't really matter. Anyways, alright, so yeah, that's where we're at the moment. And I will got to double check the book and the shift kit instructions, make sure I put it all back together correctly. A lot of small parts, very possible I put one in the wrong place when I put it back together. Yeah, go back through all my videos. I took a bunch of pictures and videos from when I took it apart the first time, and they weren't the greatest, but it might help. Anyways, alright, talk to you in a bit. Alright, so after several attempts to figure this thing out, taking it apart, putting it back together, I don't know, about 10 times, I think I got it finally figured out. I ended up going to a Sonex website, and I'll have to put that in the description of the video, to find all the springs and such. They have much better display of what goes where, and kind of an idea. Now this is obviously their kit and their numbers and stuff. They're talking OEM parts, but it gives you a better scale than what came with the Transco. The Transco is also circa 2011. That's what it shows on the bottom of the page there. And anyways, so I'll have to put this up there. This is for the E and the electronic and yeah, hydraulic. So anyways, a couple things. I got to figure out what the torque is for the bolts here. It's like 11 Newton meters or something. I gotta find that. I don't remember. There's an adjustment that needs to be done for that spring retainer and that spring. And then there's the adjustment for the kickdown. Also, I got to check on those. Other than that, we put it back together, put it back in the van, load it up with some transmission fluid and filter, and see what the heck happens. I'm thinking I might have had some springs in the wrong place, and I could very well have springs in the wrong place again. So we'll see if I get the same condition or not, or if I resolved it. But yeah, I don't know otherwise what I'm going to do, but nope, that's where we're at right now. And I'll figure out the adjustments. Maybe I'll make another video. Alright, talk to you. Alright, so when this all started, I was thinking that I had seen this before. This is the band adjustments. According to, this is Transtech. Not sure where this is part of the ASG manual, or maybe it came with the Transgo kit. I don't know. Anyways, they're saying the 518, the front band, gets 72 inch-pounds torqued, and then 2 7/8 turns back, and the rear one is 2 turns back. So I will double check those and see if that's the case. And in addition to that, I see that there is a measurement between the actual kickdown plunger and the lever. It's 0.627 inches. So I'm working on that right now. And this Transco kit actually talks about, because they give you a different set of springs. You can find it here. Yeah, they give you the PR valve, a couple of shims, the inner spring and another spring. So according to this, that spring seat right there gets adjusted all the way out until it's just flush with the spring retainer there. So I've got that. Now I don't have a dial caliper like they have here, so what I've done is measured the distance I need with a micrometer here, and then I have a small wire which I put down someplace that I have measured to make sure that it is that space, and then I will use that as a gauge to go in there once I find it again, because I don't know what to do with it. Anyways, but yeah, so that, and then I got to torque these still. Alright, talk to you. Alright, so I got it all back together, and wrestling, trying to get the valve body in, trying to get the parking pole, what do we call that thing, in there and working. Ended up breaking off the neutral safety switch. There's the rub block that goes in there. I can't find the little piece. Anyways, I found one on Sonex replacement that, of course, I got to drop the pan for that, but if it works or not, I don't know. I currently just have the old neutral safety switch in there. It's not screwed in all the way, otherwise I wouldn't be able to shift it. But I do have about, I don't know, half a roll of Teflon on there to keep it from leaking too bad. One thing different this time was I had to extend out the adjustment on the shifter linkage by about 1/4 of an inch, so I don't know what's different there. There were a couple of adjustments. I did have to adjust the kick down space in there. There's a screw that you screw in to get that right. It's like 7 or 6 and 6.0627 of an inch, something like that. So no leaks right now. Just finished filling it up. Gonna leave the overdrive unit disconnected for the moment, and so let's see what happens here. All right, hang on a second. See if I can get this thing started. I'll be right back. All right, so the video I took of the last test was corrupted, so I couldn't use it, but it's the same result as before. Put it into drive. I got it jacked up off the ground, and it'll shift first, second. When it goes into third, it's like somebody put on the parking brake till it's up. If you do a manual shift down into first, it's like it's stuck in the parking brakes on. Goes into reverse just fine. So anyways, I was thinking about this, and a couple things. I called Transgo. Maybe I saw a couple notes here. I called Transgo because they're the ones that made the shift kit. And I noticed that on one of the diagrams here, there's a seal ring on the 1-2 governor bore. Don't know that that makes a difference. And my thought was, I'm going to put it together one more time with a shift kit. If that's not going to work, then I will try it with the original parts. I did call Transgo today. Discussed my situation with the tech that was on the phone. It's a real simple kit, so there's not a whole lot going on. Helps to read instructions, although this says non-lockup bottles. Skip step 1. Well, I did this step 1. He says shouldn't hurt anything. Then we confirmed that I did that, and which is just filing a notch. And what I need to confirm is that the valve, the new design manual valve, is in the correct position. And I'm thinking this last time I might have done something to move that. And it's literally just adjusting that arm on the shifting arm on the rooster comb, whatever it's called, to get that in the position correctly. And I noticed the last time when I went to put it all together that the linkage was in a different position than previously. So I'll look at that, and let's see what else. The other thing was I need to confirm that I put that in there, because I don't know if I did or not. Done so many different things, you lost track. Now, one of the things he mentioned, excuse me, also was, and I saw that in this guide from the Sonex guide, is there's use a couple of drill bits to align the case when you put it all together, and just to get it like almost perfect. And I don't know where it's at. It's in one of these pages. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. So I will verify that I do that this time, just to make sure everything's correct. Now, what I did get from Transgo, I've seen some other guys looking for this, is I got this diagram that actually shows the different springs and the dimensions of the springs for the position, which I'm wondering if I have everything in the correct position, this right spring in the right position, that kind of thing. So I'm going to take it apart and go through that one more time to see, and I will I don't have a link for this because he sent it to me through a PDF. Maybe they can post it on one of the forums, a link to the forum. Because I did see somebody on a forum looking for one of these diagrams that might have something like this. So, anyways, that's where I'm at right now. So yeah, I get to take this apart another time and go through it, check it out. If this isn't it, like I said, I guess potentially go back with the original valves that came out of here that the shift kit replaced. There's only 2 of them, I think, maybe 3. Manual valve and I don't know. Anyway, it didn't really matter. So other than that, I might end up be pulling the whole thing out again and going through the transmission one more time to see what else it could be. All right, I'll talk to you in a bit. Later.